Hello everyone. I'm just gonna wait a little bit to see if anybody hops on. Hello, welcome. Hi. Cool. Well, I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you guys for coming. So I'm Edie Sir Iris. I'm an intern working with Pandia Health this summer, mostly with blog content writing. I'm a pre-med student and I'm very interested in all things birth control, so I'm very passionate about what I'm going to talk to you guys about today. So, and also this is my first Instagram live, so I hope you guys like it. We'll be talking about period hormones. So, before I start, I wanted to plug in also Pandia Health's new scholarship program. So if you or somebody you know needs financial assistance receiving birth control, Pandia Health has a scholarship program going on until June 30th. You should submit your applications. There's links in the bio for that. And a disclaimer, I'm just hello, welcome. If you want to hear an actual doctor, I'm a pre-med student. If you want to hear an actual doctor speaking about these things, you should definitely tune in to Dr. Yen's Q&A sessions on our YouTube and Facebook pages. So, period hormones. So, there's 4 main hormones that are involved in regulating your period and like causing menses. They are FSH, LH, estrogen, and progesterone. You've probably heard of estrogen and progesterone before. FSH and LH are actually secreted in your brain, and they tell your ovaries how to regulate the other 2 hormones. And they all together make this 28-day cycle that everybody knows. So your hormones aren't actually just flopping all over the place. There's a rhyme and reason for the way that they work. So the cycle can be divided into 2. So at day 14 usually is when ovulation happens, which is when the egg is released. And then this allows for it to be fertilized later and have a baby. So I'm going to be talking about the cycle in terms of how how the uterus sees it. So the endometrium is the lining of the uterus, and the lining of the uterus is what basically changes or what causes the menstrual bleeding that you know as your period. So if you've heard of endometriosis, it's one of the diseases that affects the endometrium itself. So the endometrium goes through the proliferative and the secretory phase. So in the proliferative phase is when our friend estrogen comes in, and estrogen builds up the endometrium and it gets it really thick, and it happens right after you have your period. So it makes your endometrium thick. And then when you have ovulation, that is later known as the secretory phase. So proliferative and then secretory. And then in secretory is when progesterone comes in and allows or helps your endometrium prepare for, prepare for like a baby to basically live there. They are strengthening the blood vessels, and in order to provide the nutrients for a baby to have a great environment to live in. So if there's no baby implanted, progesterone starts to decrease, and then that is when you have your period again. So that's how the whole 28-day cycle goes. And when it comes to birth control, if you are taking an estrogen only birth, or actually I'm not sure if there's an estrogen only, I gotta check. But there's a lot of pills that are combination estrogen and progesterone, and then there's some that are progesterone only. So if it's progesterone only, your body can be basically tricked into thinking it's pregnant, and that's why you can also like skip periods, because no egg will be releasing during these times. And then you can live a period optional life, which sounds like a great life to me. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning into this Instagram live. I hope you guys already follow Pandia Health. If you don't already, you should definitely follow us, and make sure to tune in next week at this time. I'll be doing similar pre-med related topics, and yeah, Pandia Health is the only female or women-founded, women-led, doctor-led birth control delivery company. So make sure to check us out. Thanks for coming, guys.